Okay, so let us try to what do you call start today with an activity. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the schools of psychology. See, any counselor or psychologist, okay, they should know the past, okay, how that the psychology was evolving and how the concepts of psychology was incorporated in life coaching, okay, and how that we can practically implement the various ideas of the people who have created many schools of psychology. So it is not only for psychologists, it is equally applicable for everybody. Because if we look at the school of psychology, we will be able to see the various dimensions in which the people try to understand the human behavior. And the human behavior is what a psychologist, a counselor, a life coach, a healer. We try to take it to the next level, empower. For example, it may be a business coach. Something may be a business coach. In a business coach, I am meeting a person who is, this is a real-time incident. Okay. He is 52 years old. He was working in a very famous newspaper. Very famous newspaper. I don't want to mention the name. When things have become more technical, okay, the company asked him to move out because he is not that much great in technical area. So at that point of time, he came for counseling. Then I told it is actually not counseling. It is career coaching. Now you are having an issue. This is related to your career. So it is a career coach, career coaching. Now suppose let me take that individual. Okay, 52 years old. He has been asked to go out of the company. Now, if I know about the schools of psychology, how that I will be able to coach him in a better way, how that I will be able to do counseling in a better way. So if a psychologist means they will do counseling. If a life coach means they will be doing the life coaching. How that I will be able to do it more. And suppose if somebody is a healer, understanding the school of psychology will make them understand, okay, the various aspects of various dimensions of the brain and mind, which will help them to do more in him. So that is what the idea. Practical learning about school of psychology. Because schools of psychology, people will think that it is a theory subject. It's a theory subject. What is that we can do? And this one, it is one of the main paper in all the licensing examinations all over the world. Whether it is the USA, UK, or Canada, this paper, schools of psychology, it is a major paper. Okay, so let us try to discuss about this. Okay, with an activity. Okay, take a paper, take a paper, take a paper. Please put R on the chat box when you are ready. Okay, please put R on the chat box when you are ready. Okay, that's very nice. Now, what we are going to do now is, okay, we are going to do some activities. Okay. Now, team, if you people are on the video, that will be very best here. Because certain activity, na, if you are not on the video, it doesn't look nice. You will not be able to work it out. Team, come quickly. Whoever is possible. Whoever is possible, please come immediately. Okay. Whoever possible, please come immediately. Achha, okay, take a paper. Okay. Now, I think everybody will be having a pen. You will be having a pen. Everybody is having a pen. Okay. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Except the people who are driving. Okay. The people who are driving, don't close your eyes. Okay. You need not come on the video also. Whoever is not driving. Okay. Please close your eyes and take the pen. Take the pen. Okay. Take the pen. Try to feel the pen. Try to feel the pen. Okay. And I want you to write after this activity. Try to feel the texture. Okay. The size of the pen, the width of the pen. Okay. Whether it is cylindrical or what it is. Okay. And the top, how it is molded. The bottom, how it is there. Every aspect about the pen. Okay. I want you to write. That is minimum 5 points I want you to write about the pen. Now, by closing your eyes, just try to feel the pen. Try to feel the pen so that you are able to write 5 things about the pen. Okay, now open your eyes. Open your eyes and put serial number 1 and write 5 points, 5 things about the pen. Write it in your paper. Write it in your paper. Okay. The moment you are finished, please put Wo in the chat box. Wo in the chat box. But do it quickly. Okay. Please put Wo on the chat box. We will go to the next one. Okay. Now, the second activity. The second activity. Okay. Put 2. Put 2. Okay. Answer this question. Okay. Answer the following question. I am asking you a question. Answer. Why do you need the pen which you are having in your hand? And what is the purpose of the pen? Write 3 things. Write 3 aspects. why do you need the pen which you are having in your hand? That pen, why you want to have? And what is the purpose of that pen? As far as you are concerned, what is the purpose of that pen? Write two things. If it's over, please put vote to. Vote to. Please put vote to. That means you have written. Okay. Now, okay. Team, if more people are able to join on the video, then whoever is not traveling, kindly join on the TV. Kindly join on the video. That will make more sense. Sakshi, now only you are coming. You have to come immediately. Okay. 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 Now, take the pen which you are writing. Okay. Remove the cap. Okay. Take out the pin which is inside. Okay. The ball point. Remove it. Dismantle it. Dismantle the pin and keep it in front of. Dismantle it. Dismantle the pin. Whatever the pin which you are having, dismantle. Okay. Dismantle the pin and just keep it in front of you. Okay. Okay. Now place it in front of you. Okay. Now, if I ask you a question, what is in front of you? Okay. What the mind will answer? Just keep it in your mind. Okay. So, if I ask what is in front of you, what is that you will answer? That keep it in mind. Okay. That is the third activity. Now let us go to the fourth one. Okay. Now take the pen and you can assemble it now. Assemble the pen. Assemble the pen. Okay, assemble the pen. Keep the pen in front of you. Keep the pen in front of you. Okay. Now look at the pen. Look at the pen. Suppose for example, okay. Suppose for example, you are seeing this pen in your dream tomorrow. Okay. You are getting a dream. In that dream, you are seeing the pen in which you are writing. Okay. You are seeing that pen. Okay. Using that pen, actually, you are drawing a ghost. That is what you are dreaming. Okay. So, how you will interpret it? How you? The pen which you are having it in your hand, using that pen, okay, you are drawing a ghost. That is what coming in your dream. Okay. How will you interpret it? Okay. Just you can think in your mind, just write ghost. The next activity, just write ghost. But how that you will interpret, keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. And we will go to the next activity. So, Wo 4 is over. Okay. Now the next one. Okay. The next one. Take the pen in your left hand. Take the pen in your left hand. Okay. Write your name. Then change the hand and write the name in your right hand. Write it. First write using your non-dominant hand. Then write it in your dominant hand. First non-dominant. That is whatever non-dominant for you. Mostly it is a left. Write your name. Then the left one. Then the dominant one. Maybe the right. Okay. Now the next activity. The next one, put the serial number accordingly. Okay. The serial number is the serial number is 6, I think. Okay, 6. Okay. The serial number is 6. Okay. Keep the take the pin. Okay, take the pin. Okay, put it in your hand and keep the pin nearby your chest, and through this pin, okay, I'm going to achieve a lot. Say to yourself. When you say to yourself, what is that you feel? Okay, write it in the paper. Because the pen, you will be writing your examination only through pen. Okay, whatever you are going to write, you are going to use the pen. And this pen, with this, I am going to become great. I am great. I am great. Appreciate yourself. When you do that, what happens to you? Write it in the paper. One sentence. Write one sentence. That is activity number 6. Now, the next activity. You wrote in your left hand and also you wrote in your right hand. Okay, your name. Look at it. Okay. When you look at it, what thought comes to you? Okay, just write it in the next activity. Put a serial number. The serial number is 7.
7.
Serial number 7. When you look at how you wrote the first one and how you wrote the second one, how it looks, how you wrote, what was your motivation? Okay. Keep all these things in your mind. When you look at it, what is the thought which comes to you? Or write it. 7. Three more. Okay, 3 more. Three more. Okay. Now, the next activity, be ready. 8. Activity number 8. When you think of this pen, when you think of that pen, what are the things comes to your mind? What are the things comes to your mind? I will give you 30 seconds. I will say start. You should start writing. Then I will say stop. Then you have to stop it. Till the time, whatever comes to your mind, write it. Start. When you think about the pen which you are having, the pen, what is that coming to your mind? Start writing. Quick. 30 seconds time. You have to write it till I say stop. till I say stop. Come on, right. Stop. Okay, now 2 more activities. 9. Serial number 9. Suppose, for example, in your city there is an earthquake. Okay. In front of you, okay, you want to run. Earthquake is coming in front of you. You are having only a fraction of second. Any one thing you can take it and you can run it. Okay. You are having a pen, you are having a note, and you are having 10,000 rupees. Okay. Any one you can take it and run away. Which one you will take it and run? Whether you will take the pen or the note or the 10,000 rupees. Which one you will take it and run? Write it in the paper. Okay, the last one. Okay. If somebody presents you a very nice pen, a gold pen for your achievement. Okay. Someone who is unknown to you, but you have participated in some program and he is presenting you with a gold pen. Okay. And a gold pen, and he started talking with you. Okay. Whether you will talk with him and you will show your appreciation and also the acceptance, or you will keep mum and stand. Whether you will talk or you will move on. Either you can write talk or you can write move on. You presented a pen. After the meeting, he is coming and talking with you. Whether you will talk or you will move on. Okay. Now, we have did 10 exercise now. Okay, 10 exercise. This is nothing but 10 schools of psychology. 10 schools of psychology is what we have seen. Now, let us see from the first one. The first school of psychology is called structuralism. Okay. So, 1 minute, I will open the presentation. Okay. So, the first activity, what we did. Okay. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible? Okay. So, the first one is structuralism. Okay. So, structuralism, it concentrates on the structure of the aspect. Okay. The structure means, for example, they will suppose if you say, I feel anger. Suppose if you say, I feel anger, the structuralist will ask you, what do you mean by anger? Where is that you are able to feel the anger in your body? What is that you told when you are in anger? When you are in anger, what happened in your head? Which body moved when you felt anger? So they will try to understand the process, okay, by splitting it. Structurally, they will split it. That is what a structuralism. So, can anybody read this? Can anybody read this?
Sir, it's not visible, not sharing.
Not sure. Is it that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please do.
Structuralism. Focus, structure of consciousness, method, introspection, weakness, subjective, unreliable.
So through introspection, they will ask you to introspect. Okay, you say that you are not able to take a decision. They told that you go out of the company. Now that you will not be able to work because you are 52 years old, you may not be able to learn. Now computer has come, so you go out. So you feel pain, you feel rejected, and you have come for counseling or life coaching. So rejection. What do you mean by rejection? What is that you are feeling in your body? What is that you are feeling in your mind? What is exactly happening in your body? Your palpitation is going on. Write it. What happens in the body? What happens in the mind? Every aspect, they will try to split it and they will make you to understand. So this is a phenomena. This is what happens in your body. This is what happens in your mind. By changing these aspects, we can become non. Okay, yeah. Please read Sakshi.
Yes, sir. Structuralism. Regarded as the first school of thought in psychology, it focused on breaking down mental processes into their most basic components. Structuralists used introspection, trained observers analyzing their inner responses to study consciousness and identify its fundamental elements, that is, sensations, images, and affections.
That is what we did in the beginning. I asked you to just close your eyes and try to feel the pain. So a structuralist will try to understand the sensations. By understanding it is what is the length, what is how that it looks. All these aspects we will try to understand. So a client is sitting in front of. I will try to ask him. I will try to understand the mental process into their most basic components, breaking down the mental processes into their most basic component. Now it is a pen. The pen is having various aspects, and you felt it, and you have written it. The same thing when someone is coming for a life coaching, and when he says, "I feel rejected," the same thing we will do. We will break down the mental process into their most basic component. Rejection. What do you mean by rejection? Then, after everything is over, they will ask whether someone can reject you or you are rejecting your own self. So then finally we will tell that actually I am rejecting my own self. It is not that they are rejected. I am rejecting my own self. If I go outside, I can get job somewhere else. The rejection is not from outside. The rejection is from inside. That we will be able to feel. Now, the second aspect, there are 10 aspects. This all the thing we will be able to understand when we read it. Okay. So, structuralism emphasized on introspection. Okay. No therapy is directly involved. Okay. But structuralism, the basic concept is used in cognitive therapies and also in mindfulness. Because mindfulness, it studies, we try to become aware of the basic functions of our various aspects. So we try to divide it. For example, the exercise on the leaf floating exercise from acceptance and commitment therapy. We try to take out the self and the thought. We are removing the thought. and the thought we are placing it on the leaf. So that is we are trying to break. We are trying to break the basic component, self and thought. What we think is self and thought is same. I am rejected. I say I am rejected. No, that is a thought. Your thought is different, the self is different. That is only a part. So these all are the areas the structuralism is used. Okay. The next one is functionalism. Okay. Functionalism. So in the functionalism, we did an activity. Okay. Yeah. Can you read Sakshi?
Yes, sir. Focus, function of thoughts and behavior, influenced by Darwin, practical applications.
So in functionalism, what is being done in that school of thought? Yeah.
Developed in response to structuralism, this school focused on the adaptive functions of the mind and how mental processes help an organism adapt to its environment. Influenced by Charles Darwin, functionalism led to the development of the applied psychology and broadened research methods beyond introspection to include objective measures and animal studies.
So it is not only the internal aspect. They started understanding the objective elements in functionalism. So the main aspect is applied aspect. It is not only the introspection. It is not only the introspection. It is also the objective aspects. So in the pen, the second activity, what is that we did? What is that we did in the second activity? Second activity, what is that we did? People can open.
The
Why
need
we-
and purpose of
We
the
are
pen.
using that.
Yes. Yes, Kavita?
The need and purpose of the pen that we are using.
Yeah. So that is what a practical application. So I am having pen. For the pen, what is the practical application that we wrote? Like that, any aspect, the practical applications they started seeing. For example, in life coaching, suppose the person says, I am rejected by my company. I am rejected by my company. Now, it tries to see not only the internal aspects, the rejection and the thought. Okay, you are rejected. What is the reason? Practical reason. The practical aspect is nowadays computer has come. The company thinks that you may not be able to study all these aspects. So what I can start doing is I can start learning computer and prove to the company that I will be able to learn. So this is what the practical applications. So in functionalism, the school focused on the adaptive functions of the mind. So the mind will be adaptive. Today, everybody is having using computer means I can also use it. Practical application. Instead of doing the subjective elements like structuralism, here in functionalism, we try to use the adaptive functions, practical aspect. So as a life coach, what I will be asking the individual is, okay, now that they asked you to resign, why can't you take 1 week time and learn computer and go back and tell to your management, sir, I know that I have been asked to resign because of my computer ability. Now I know Excel, PowerPoint and Word. You can have a test. And even then, if you feel I must go, I am ready to go out. The practical application, learn it and start applying for other newspapers. Definitely they will take you because you are having experience of 10 years here and you are good in computer application also. Practical aspect, apply other outside also. So the external aspects also we consider again functionalism, actual aspect. Now 10 aspects it is given here. Okay. So associated therapies. Where and all we use this? It is applied psychology is inspired by this educational psychology, career counseling, occupational therapy, and modern behavioral and adaptive interventions. All these things, aspects have been taken from functionalism. Now in career counseling, now what the person, he has been asked to go out, it is career. It is a question of career. Here, instead of thinking about a structuralism, I can think in a functional aspect and I can guide him appropriately. So this is the second school. So the first school, it concentrated on the internal aspects. The second aspect, it concentrated on the the functional aspect. The third one is Gestalt psychology. Gestalt psychology is a school of psychology. It is also a school of psychology. Yeah. Sakshi.
Yes, sir. Given by Max Wertheimer, the whole is greater than the sum of its part. Focus, perception and problem solving, loss, proximity, similarity, closure, figure ground.
Now the pen I asked you to dismantle and keep it in front of you. And I asked you, what is that you see there? Okay. What you would have seen is immediate response. The immediate response is, what I'm saying is a pen, which is a dismantle. There are parts. The parts are three parts. Your pen is having three parts. When all the three you have removed it and you are placing it and you are looking at it. Even then, what your mind will say, what is this? This is pen. This is pen. You will not say, it will not say, okay, this is a holder of the ink, and this is ink, and this is the cap. Like that, we will not say. Even if we say that, they all are parts, whether part is important or the part is valuable or the whole is valuable means the whole is valuable then the parts. Pen is valuable then the parts, isn't it? Whether always you will try to use pen or the parts. It's pen only I will like to use. So the whole is greater than the parts. That is what Gestalt psychology. So in the same case, suppose in a life coaching or even in counseling, if I am using Gestalt psychology, the whole is better than the parts. The part is I do not know computer. That is only a part. But the whole is 8 years experience. I will make the gentleman understand that your 8-year experience, that is better than, that is best. Okay, your company is not able to see it. Instead of seeing that rejection, create a profile and start sending it to different companies with your your whole, because your whole is having a 12 years experience. With that, start applying. If you are applying to 20 companies, whether at least one company, 3 companies want invite you for interview, out of the 3, at least one, whether they will not select you. Meanwhile, start updating the part also. Only one part is computer, which you do not know. Try to update. So making, even in, recently we did a suicide prevention counseling. In suicide prevention counseling also, one person has not, for example, a person took 99 out of 100 in mathematics. And he feels like committing suicide. That is only a part. The whole is I am the whole. And I have written 5 subjects. In all the 5 subjects, I got 100 out of 100. Only in maths, I got 99. So the whole is better than the part. The part is only 99. I am concentrating on the part. I am not concentrating on the whole. So as a life coach, I will try to show him the whole. Instead of concentrating on the part, concentrate on the whole. That is what Gestalt psychology. So, yeah. Yes, Sakshi, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Gestalt psychology. This school argued that people experience things as unified wholes, emphasizing the idea that the whole is greater than the sum of its part. It emerged in Germany and Austria and focused on how the mind organizes sensory information into meaningful patterns and configurations. This approach greatly influenced the study of perception.
Yeah, perception. So there are many perception games also we are having. Okay. So all those things we will see it afterwards. So associated therapy is one of the therapies Gestalt therapy by Fritz Perls. Okay. Focuses on awareness, here and now experience, and unfinished business and holistic healing. So in our program, we are going to learn all these aspects. Today, just we are trying to understand the broader aspect. Gestalt psychology and all, we will be learning in depth. Now comes the major modern perspectives. We are not giving the name School of Psychologists. We can call this as modern perspectives. The fourth one is psychoanalysis. Okay. So what is the fourth activity we did? What is the fourth activity which we did?
Imagining a dream where we use the pen to draw a ghost.
Yeah. Sakshi, can you read this?
Yes, sir. Psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud. Focus, unconscious mind, childhood experiences shape personality, defense mechanisms.
This is a very important aspect. Yeah.
Psychoanalysis. Founded by Sigmund Freud, this school emphasizes the influence of the unconscious mind on behavior. Freud proposed that the mind is composed of ID, ego, and superego, and that the interaction of these elements, along with early childhood experience, shapes personality and behavior.
But the moment, so one of the very famous book by Sigmund Freud is The Dream's Interpretation. The Dream's Interpretation. Now, if you draw a ghost in your dream, how that you will interpret? I asked. How that you interpret? You would have imagined something. That is because of your unconscious mind. So each one of you would have imagined a different. Every one of you would have not imagined the same. Na? Sakshi would have imagined in certain way, and Fatma would have interpreted in a different way. Every one of us, we would have not interpreted in the same. Why? It is because of the unconscious mind. And that is what psychoanalysis has told. And one of the major aspects is a defense mechanism. Now, if I am using this in a life coaching, for example, the person says that I feel I am rejected. I am rejected and I am not able to sleep. They have rejected me. So the moment they rejected you, the moment you felt that you have been thrown out of the company, okay, what is that you felt? I felt anger. Okay, then what is that you felt? I felt like crying aloud. Okay. So you felt anger and you felt shouting at aloud. Did you do that? No. Catharsis. I will ask him to shout. Okay, now sit here. Okay, take a paper and whatever you wanted to tell to the gentleman who was shunted out, write it. Write it and tear it and throw it out. So that the emotion which is boiling inside will go out. So he will not repress. He didn't cry or he didn't shout. He repressed it. So we will take that out so that he will be able to ground himself. Now that I have shouted and now that I have cried, now if I look at it, look at the situation. So I will be able to face the practical life. Okay, now that I have been shunted out, what is it I should do now? I will start doing. So we can use all this school of aspect even in life coaching or counseling or whatever it is. Okay. So associated therapies, yeah. Psychoanalysis, dream analysis, free association, psychodynamic therapy, and Adlerian therapy, Jungian analysis, ORT. So these are the offshoots. These are associated therapies. Okay. Then the fifth one is behaviorism. Okay. So in behaviorism, in this school, only study observable behavior, learning through conditioning, environment shapes behavior. Now, can you read, Sakshi?
Yes, sir. A dominant force in psychology during the 1950s, behaviorism focused on observable behavior and argues that all behaviors are learned through interaction with the environment. Pioneers like Evan Pavlov and B.F. Skinner developed the theories of the classical and operant conditioning, which explained how association, reward, and punishment shapes action.
So here, what is the activity we did? The fifth one. What is the activity we did?
So
Name
once
it.
we used non-dominant hand and once we used dominant hand to write our names.
So observable aspects. So after writing that, if you see, might be the non-dominant hand and dominant hand. Which handwriting will be the best? The dominant one. But the more I focus on the behavior, more I use my non-dominant hand for writing, whether I will be able to get the perfection of the right hand means yes. That is what behavioral aspect, behaviorism tells. When you practice something, you will be able to do it. So here for the gentleman, the rejection, it is a punishment. The punishment shapes actions. He starts crying, he starts behaving in a not okay way. Okay. Now, if I am using this, I'll be telling him, because of the rejection, you feel like this. You feel like this. Because you associate this rejection with failure in life. It is not failure in life. Maybe you get some other best post year after. You may get. So making him realizing those aspects. So there are many aspects. One is this, the first one, the tabula rasa concept, which says the individual are born as a blank slate, and all behavior is learned through environmental interactions. So if somebody rejects me, immediately I feel that, okay, I am not okay, I am not good. Just because someone is telling you to resign, it doesn't mean that you are not okay. So I think that the rejection means I am not okay. So we concentrate on that particular behavior and we try to take that behavior to the okay position. For that, in behavioral psychology, there are many techniques. So what are the aspects? Applied behavior analysis, that is ABA, exposure therapy, systematic desensitization, token economics, which we use in schools or clinics. All this comes under this particular behaviorism. And for that person also, we will be doing the exposure therapy. Okay. You think that your life is over. Now expose yourself. Apply to 10 company and see what happens. Expose. The next one, humanistic psychology. So the humanistic psychology, it concentrated on individual free will, personal growth, and pursuit of self-actualization. Okay. So what is the activity we did in 6th?
Reaction to the statement, I am great.
Kavita, repeat it.
Write the statement, I am great. And how do we react to it? What happens within us?
Pursuit of self-actualization. Definitely you would have felt so nice, na? When I'm telling my own self, I feel so great, isn't it? Yeah. Can you read this, Sakshi?
Yes, sir. Humanistic psychology. This perspective developed as a third force in response to psychoanalysis and behaviorism, which were seen as overly focused on negative or deterministic factors. Humanistic psychology emphasized individual free will, personal growth, and the pursuit of self actualization, focusing on helping people achieve their full potential. Key thinkers include Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers.
But the moment when I start thinking that I am okay, I will be able to grow. The more I start concentrating on the negative, I will not be able to grow. So for this person, if I'm using this, I will be asking him, okay, what is the purpose of your life? What is the purpose of your life? Sir, my purpose of life is to educate more people on the newspaper area, and I want to support my family. I want to write good content. All these aspects are my dream. Okay. Now, you feel that they have rejected you and your life is over. Is it really your life is over, or you have any other chance to achieve all these aspects? Do you have? To do all these things, today Instagram and Facebook is enough. You don't need a newspaper. And the other aspect is, there are 1,000 companies. You can start applying and you will be accepted. So motivating them and also sharing the other people successful stories, okay, that will really make him to come out. So the associated therapies are person-centered therapy, existential therapy. So in existential therapy only, we ask the question, what is the purpose of your life? Positive psychology interventions. So suppose even in that person case, positive psychology, I will be using PERMA, influenced gestalt therapy and mindfulness based therapies. So these are these therapies also one of the offshoot of humanistic psychology. The seventh one is cognitive psychology. We all know it. What is the activity we did in cognitive psychology?
How it looks like right hand writing and left hand writing.
Okay. Yeah. Can you repeat?
How it looks like the right hand writing and left hand writing. How you
Cognitive thought, your thought. Either you would have felt that, okay, how many of you thought the moment you saw it, my left hand writing is Beccaria, not good. Or how many of you have thought, I am able to write even by using left hand here. There is a difference between these two thoughts. The difference between the two thoughts is what cognitive psychology is concerned about. Cognitive psychology states the thought is responsible for the behavior. So change the thought. So here also I will be using the cognitive psychology with that person. Your thought that I am rejected, my life is over. No. That rejection, it will take you to the next level actually. It will take you to the next level. You're going to learn something you do not know, and you are going to upgrade yourself. So seeing thing in a very positive angle. So changing the thoughts. That is what cognitive psychology. And with the pen also, that is what we did. Okay. So CPT, schema therapy, ACT and DBT, these all are REBT, these all are the output of cognitive psychology. Then the biological psychology 8. Okay. So the biology psychology, it looks at the genetics and the brain structures and the neurotransmitters. Most of the behaviors are the result of the brain. So this particular aspect, it is growing now. Associated therapies are psychopharmacology, medication management of the psychological disorders, biofeedback, neurofeedback, brain stimulation therapies like ECT and TMS. All these aspects are the output of this biological psychology, which believes that your brain, your heredity, or your your genes also play a role in your behavior. So with this person, maybe this is not this will not have any aspect, but I can say that your plasticity, the brain plasticity. If you start thinking that I can grow from this, if you are learning computer now, you are using your brain more, and you are creating more plasticity, brain plasticity. You are creating more. That will eventually will help you physically and mentally. The ninth one is evolutionary psychology. So it tries to ask the why questions of the evolutionary purpose. What is the exercise we did in ninth one?
Yeah, pen, a note, 10,000 rupees. Which one we will select?
So every one of us, we would have told that we would have taken the 10,000 rupees, isn't it? I don't think anybody would have written, I will take the pen and run away. Okay. I don't think somebody would have written. If
Sir,
somebody
I
would have,
took that. I took the pen only.
yeah. Suwani, we cannot help it. Okay. Okay, maybe. But in the evolutionary process, actually the thing is, now the thing is, why? Why of the behavior? Why of the behavior is, why that we choose what we do. Okay. So, this field seeks to provide the why or ultimate explanation for human nature by examining its biological and ancestral roots. So, evolutionary psychology is an approach to understanding the human mind that posits that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are psychological adaptations of forged by natural and sexual selection over vast evolutionary periods. It views the brain as a specialized information processing device, often compared to a Swiss Army knife, with various mental tools or modules that evolved to solve recurring problems of hunter-gatherer ancestors. So we have so many aspects, how to solve a problem. When a problem comes, how to solve it. So in the evolutionary aspect, we try to move to the next level always. We never stayed on the same level. We try to move on to the next level. So even if Suwani says, I will take the pen and run away, she would have thought that I will be able to make even 20,000 if I have this pen. Maybe. Okay. So evolutionary psychology is one aspect. It is not a formal therapy school, but influences all the therapies. Therapies like particularly phobias, anxiety, and social behaviors. Here also the person the person who has shunted out of the newspaper, he feels fear. He feels fear. That is that rejection. It is evolutionary aspect. Because when rejection comes, everybody feels fear. Everybody is that. Okay. Now, the last one, socio-cultural perspective. So our behaviors are shaped through the people with whom we are associated. You tell about your friends and I will tell about you. Now you feel fear because so many people went outside and they don't have job. That comes to your mind and you feel pain. Yes or no? You will say yes. Then I will ask you, now tell me, in the past 6 months, how many of employees have been shunted out and how many of them are placed very nicely and how many of them are suffering now? You call and confirm and tell me. If you call and confirm, definitely 5 will be working, because if somebody is not having the job, they will not sit and cry in the home. They will 6 months work, minimum 2 months or 3 months, they will start doing something else. Success stories will be more and failure stories will be less, which we can show to them. So how the world behaves around me, I start following it. That is what the socio-psychological aspect. Okay. These are all the schools of psychology. Okay. This comes in actually the basics of psychology. Okay. This basics of psychology, actually we can use it in life coaching also. That is how to interpret all these aspects I have told. Okay. How many of you were at least a little bit able to understand this school of psychology, which I try to present it in a different way? Okay, please put it in the chat box and also your doubts. And any questions? And someone says, this has worked for me a lot, sir. It is not little bit. Acha. Because the school of psychology, this is one of the area of assessment in all the countries. USA, UK, everywhere. This is one of the very, very important area of assessment. Okay. Now, I will show you. One second. With this, we will finish for today. Okay. For example, in our training programs, what we do the training like this, and we test the knowledge of the person. So it is having 50 questions. Okay. And when we attend the 50 questions, finally we get what is how much you have scored and what is your level of understanding in schools of psychology. Okay. Now, if at all you would like to attend this question here, I'm sharing this. Okay. But it is password protected. Okay. Muthulakshmi and Sujay Sudarshan and Muthulakshmi, Suhani, they've all started a new business called Shadi Council. Okay. If you want this PPT and also the assessment and certificate, okay, text me schools of psychology to my number. You have my number. Okay. 7010702114. That is my number. I am 7010702114. This is what my number. If you need the PPT and the assessment, text to this number, and I will be sharing the link of Muthulakshmi or Suhani, any one link I will be sharing. And I need a help, a 5-star. You can help them grow. Help Muthulakshmi and others to grow. If anybody wants, please text me. And there is a condition: you have to leave a 5-star in the Google. Okay, appreciation. Okay, if you are interested, you can text me. Otherwise, you need not text. Okay, you have learned something new, and I am also happy. And if anybody wants to join our 1-year program, kindly text us. The examination will be like this one. The examination will consist all these aspects, and the questions will be like this. Questions will be like this. I will show you some of the questions. Okay, I will show you how the questions will be there. These all are the questions have been taken from the USA, UK, and Canada. From their examination, we have taken the questions. For example, the first question. Okay, the first question. The first question is, which force of psychology emphasizes free will, growth, and human potential? Okay. Structuralism, behaviorism, humanistic psychology, or biological psychology? So the answer is humanistic psychology. Okay. That is called the third force. Structuralism is called the first force, behaviorism second force, humanistic third force, and the biological psychology fourth force. Okay, so it will be like this. This is an example how the questions will be. So, which school of psychology most directly influenced by positive psychology? A counselor emphasizes both thought restructuring and relaxation. Which therapy is using? If a psychologist is conducting fMRI research on your brain, which school of psychology is using? which modern field is most influenced by functionalism? Hugo Munsterberg contributed most to which school of psychology? Humanistic psychology is often referred to as the dash. So these kind of questions will come, and just your learning, okay, in college will not be sufficient to attend this kind of examination. If you want to pass in the banking examination, you have to join a coaching center which coaches how banking examination is to be attended. Unless and until you have coaching in a banking institute, it's very difficult to pass. Just like that, all the entrance examination. And our licensing examination is also equivalent to that, but much more tougher than that. Will be much more tougher than that. They will definitely take it the cue from USA or UK and Canada and prepare for the licensing examination. So intelligent people, they start preparing from now itself. Okay. So if anybody wants to join, they can text us. Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sakshi.
Thank
Sakshi,
you, sir.
now only Sakshi.
Yes, sir.
Sakshi, now only you are a student. Okay, you are a student. Okay.
Yes.
And you have studied all these things. Already you have studied all these things. I know. Because these all are the things you might have studied in BSc first year psychology.
First year.
First year psychology. Okay. What is that you learned today actually?
Sir, what I found was how you were actually applying it. See, sir, we have studied this before also in the form of theory, but how you were applying it through various examples. Like first you told all the examples and then told this is nothing but 10 schools of psychology, and then relating each and every example to that school is the first time I learned how it is applied in real life and how we can use it in our life. So that was really captivating,
Yes.
sir.
No, because see, this everybody would have studied. Okay. CBT, if I am training you people, or if a real life counseling, if I am training you people, something new, maybe I can create the aha feeling in you. As a trainer is successful when he creates a aha feeling in the train. Why? Okay. And just I wanted to know from you, Sakshi, whether it happened to you.
Yes, sir, definitely. Even I was thinking, sir, to watch it once more again, like this recording, so that I can relate it to more with my real life examples.
Real life. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Muthulakshmi said something.
First time I am relating with those theories with real life applications. Sir.
See, now, if you see it one more time, and if you go through the PowerPoint presentation, because for every aspect, I have put 10 examples. Okay. Every aspect, I have put 10 examples, 10 key points. So you will be able to differentiate functionalism from structuralism, structuralism to humanism, humanistic therapy, then humanistic with evolutionary. You will be able to distinguish. And today requirement is using all the 10 schools. That is what eclectic counseling. Eclectic counseling is not only using one school, using all the schools. Then we will be able to do the counseling or life coaching very easily. Isn't it? Yeah. Thank you very much.
When will you
Sir,
get that?
I also wanted to say something.
Yeah, Fatma?
Sir, thank you so much. You know, the way you have explained today, really, after a long time, I have learned a lot. Thank you. It's like I forgot everything and now I recapitulate. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
No, yeah,
It's really
yes.
wonderful.
No, Fatma ji, all these aspects, it is because of you. Because you people give me motivation. If you people are not there, na, like Fatma, and Tabasam, these are the people are backbone for whatever I am doing. If I'm sitting here and taking class, it is because of first name is Fatma in the list, second Tabasam, third Reshma, and fourth Jaipriya. The list
Sir,
is
without a body, backbone will not exist, no? You are the
Isha?
body. Without body, backbone will not exist.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Padmaji. Thank you very much, team. And whoever wants the PPT and the other thing, I want you to support my people. My people are Muthulakshmi. She has started Shadi counseling. And Suhani, Sujay, Sudarshan, they have all taken, they are all doing business through our Shadi counseling. It is a collaborative business. Whether we try to create branding for Shadi counseling through collaboratively working, so that in 6 months time we will be able to create a branding for Shadi counseling, so that everybody gets business. So here Emocare is not there. No, nothing is not there. Only Shadi counsel. Collaborative business. Even in the collaborative business, if anybody wants to join, you can